Okay, so coming on to make a video, probably not going to be very quick, but this is about a synchronicity that has to do with your car. I have had synchronicities with my car for the past 8 months straight, and they are undeniable, unbelievable miracle testimonies to God's faith, but also that within that, the ability to trust your motherfucking self. Because nothing's a coincidence, and some people really are just not good for you, no matter how much you love them. They're not your path. And okay, so your vehicle, your car, is the vehicle that your physical vehicle relies on to get places in this 3D world, correct? Yes, correct. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. So, backstory, but it's really the whole story. Quentin and I have been together for 3 years. It has been me learning forgiveness, compassion, and understanding since day one. Zip it up till right now. He has never shown me any different than who he was to very begin with, and it was me seeing something different. Me seeing what I wanted to see. Well, you know when you're not in the right place and the universe just yells at you and your spirit guides start to just fucking make fun of you. They start to make fun of you. They start to, they are. They're picking at you because they're like, girl, did you just not see when we had 19 red flags in that truck right in front of you waving real big when you said, send me a sign, and you ignored those red flags on the truck right in front of you? Because that's what happened. Alright, so about 7 months ago, every time my boyfriend would get in my car would, certain little things would stop working. The window wouldn't roll up, which, I mean, it got to a point where I'm like, I have to get off the phone with you because I have to roll my goddamn window up. Like, and seriously, the second I got off the phone with him, a window would roll right back up. The shift gear thing, the key would come out the ignition. And when I'd say, okay, well, let's pray, and we would hold hands and pray, and I would thank the car and thank God for this day, and immediately everything would work perfectly. It's his heaviness, his density, right? And I know this. For some reason, I was trying to convince myself that that's not the case, and I can change him and he'll clear. And no, that's just not. I mean, come on, Virginia Claire, really. So we've been breaking up off and on for 4 months. About 2 months ago, he came down. He works off. He came down. We used my car that weekend, and I hadn't had problems with my car in 3 weeks, like a month, 3 weeks, nothing. Everything was working perfectly. So he comes down, and the stuff started not working again, and I was like, oh my God. And he can testify to it too, and I mean, it's embarrassing, I suppose, to him. He got pissed when prayer worked. I mean, who gets mad when prayer worked? He did. And it's not that he's anti-prayer, it's just, I mean, I can understand how that would be a tough thing to swallow. And anyway, so we've been broken up off and on, and anyway, we haven't even really talked very much in the past 2 weeks. Like, I went through this big release about, oh my God, like, it was just the whole 360 of every relationship emotion I went through. All the doubt, all the fear, all the and the whole time I'm like, what the fuck? And, anyway, so we're talking this afternoon, and he's coming home, and he lives in a separate place than I do. We have a place in about an hour from where I live also. I live with my mom, and then I live with him. Plus I also live on a job site. It's a weird story, but it's cool. Anyway, so about an hour and a half ago, he called and said, "Oh, we're all of a sudden coming home, and you come meet me. Come to the camper, to the house. It's a camper that we have." And so I get in the Volvo Exchange. That's what I call my car. I love her. And this comes on. Let me show you. Oh, my finger's in the way. No, that's in the way. Bulb failure, low beam. Now that's one thing I forgot to mention. That had been off and on, and I got the bulb replaced. It's not even something wrong with the bulb. It's something wrong with the thing that puts the bulb in is loose, right? So again, this has been 2 weeks, 3 weeks, longer than that, and an hour and a half ago I decided to go there, and that's what happened. So confirmation yet one more time that I am divinely protected, I am divinely guided, and sometimes it's just our own stupid self that we don't listen. I'm not on my way there right now, by the way. Not on my way there.